going to go into the wound itself like this, putting the clotted blood in there so it looks like the blood's been pooling. But because it's thick, it's going to stay where I put it. Whereas when you do the liquid blood, it will continue to run because it's liquid. I've done this clotted blood. I'm just going to dot it with a wipe just to take off the excess. What you've got to be careful about is when you add bloods, sometimes you then lose all the detail that you've put in. But you see now I've tapped some of it away, you can still see the detail. I'm going to take some of the runny blood, move Addie's face like this, and let gravity. Like if somebody's dead on the floor, for example, and they need to have a blood like this, you do it in situ because it's the gravity, isn't it? Then you can just keep adding more and more if you need. I'm just tapping again. And this just keeps rolling and rolling down, so I'm just going to stop the... And then what I can do is to bridge, there's a gap there. Use a bit of this dark blood. This comes in different colours as well, but this is quite good because this doesn't really bead. And you'll notice it when beading, it means that you see it's separated on that because it's hit the prosthetic and it's separated. So you get bloods that don't do that. So I'm just going to carefully bridge the gap. These sort of nozzles are great for pouring, and I always get my wipe again and I just break it up a bit. I want to go in with more I can. And these drying bloods are great for continuity because they're a bit easier to control. Whereas if I do the liquid blood, look, it'll just automatically fall. See the difference? So then what I can do is go and do a bit more illustrator blood. Because the illustrator's a bit more sheer, you know what I can do is you put the illustrator blood on and you can go over it. And you can encourage this to drip as well because it's, again, if you make it into a liquid, it will drip. And then once that's dry, I can then put a wet blood over the top and then you get sort of more texture. Because I'm all about the texture. The more texture you can have, the better. Because it just looks more real. Once that's dry, I can go in and put some sort of wet blood over the top.